Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a show many of us grew up with, and we either forgot or never realized just how fucking wild that show is. I was watching old Yu-Gi-Oh! Episodes, just throwing them on randomly in no particular order to help with sleeping during a bout of insomnia. Spoiler alert, it didn't work, because I was fucking glued to the screen, just blown away by what I was watching unfold in front of me. The Lord could have never imagined eyes would ever process the things Yu-Gi-Oh! Showed them. It is downright lunacy. It's like it was written by an 8-year-old during an acid trip. It's fucking silly. So the episode I want us to look at today is episode 80, Lights, Camera, Duel. Now, I don't want to take any risk of copyright infringement or anything like that, so I'm not going to be showing the episode in its entirety. I'm going to be breaking it up. I'm also only going to have it in the small box on the screen and just have like my Twitch offline page in the background or something, twitch.tv/moistcritical. So let's go ahead and look at this shit and break it down together.
It's time.
Undoubtedly, you've already come in your pants after hearing just a snippet of that iconic Yu-Gi-Oh! Intro, but don't clean up the ejaculate yet, because you're going to be busting some big old fat nuts coming up throughout the episode as well. So the episode starts with Mai parking her car in the back alley and the group walking to the duelist finalist area, and just standard anime shit, Yugi talking about believing in the heart of the cards to get a bigger penis and milkier tits, and then they come across this poster here with some ninjas on it.
Yeah, but look, it's Jean-Claude Magnum's latest ninja flick. That guy rocks. I gotta see this one.
Jean-Claude Magnum is obviously a play on words from a popular action movie hero named Jean-Claude Van Damme, although it's also sounding like the name of a porn star. If I was choosing a porn star's name to be the antagonist of my dueling anime, I would have chosen something a little bit cooler. I would have gone with something pretty fucking rad like a medium rare beef hammer.
You gotta be kidding driving like that.
Sorry, kid. Hope my entrance didn't spook you.
It's you, Jean-Claude Magnum.
So just like some Beetlejuice shit or some Bloody Mary shit, you say Jean-Claude Magnum's name 3 times while spinning in a circle jerking off to his poster, and then all of a sudden you'll summon him and he'll come fucking barreling his limousine through your fucking wall. Here's our antagonist, and he's here to take Mai's hand in marriage by beating her in a duel. Naturally.
It was an offer of love, Mai.
Look what I've got. Say goodbye to the rest of your life points. Well?
You can stand up to me and tell me what's on her mind. Take this ring, Mai, and be my wife. Mai, wait!
Ask me again when you can beat me in Duel Monsters. Oh. Guess it's too late to say I was kidding, huh?
So the conflict of the episode is looking like some Are Nice Guys fanfic. The man says he loves her, immediately tries to marry her, she declines, he comes back to try and beat her in Duel Monsters to force her to marry him, and now they engage in a very boring, very childish duel. The whole time, Yugi and the gang are reiterating the stakes. If Mai loses this, she's gonna have to marry that anorexic Johnny Bravo. No, Mai can't do that. Mai won't lose if she believes in the heart of those cards, god damn it. And they just keep reiterating over and over again how bad it would be if she loses, and then a whole bunch of gasps and shit. Standard anime shit. Nothing too wild there. Until he summons this ninja right here. Once this ninja god is summoned, Jean-Claude Magnum monster manhood starts anally fucking Mai in full animated glory with all of his ninjas joining in on the browser's train, and then he summons a kite for the ninja to fly on. Now when I think of ninjas, the first thing I think of is ninjas on a kite. Ninjas and kite go hand in hand like peanut butter and jelly on a sandwich. They're one and the same, so it's only natural that he would summon a kite for the ninja to fly on. And this becomes an even bigger problem for Mai to handle in the duel. Yugi and the gang behind her start losing their fucking shit like they just saw the world's most impressive magic trick, like, Jesus Christ, this is the one thing we could have never prepared ourselves for. And then again, reiterating the stakes, Mai's gonna be forcibly married to this bad creep man. Then they start like backseat gaming her like she's playing on twitch.tv/moistcritical. Go follow, I stream every day. So they start backseat gaming, giving her advice that she's not asking for. It's not helping, she gets mad, and then she eventually starts to turn the tide on Jean-Claude Magnum. And then in a tornado-style attack, she beats him in the duel. And that's where things get pretty interesting.
Scratch attack!
Show's over.
I give you 2 thumbs down, movie boy. Please stop reciting your lines. The duel's over. Get out of my life now. Huh? Your monster's still there?
But the duel's over!
All the dueling holograms should have disappeared.
Hey guys, I don't think that's a hologram!
So it turns out that the ninja that is strapped to the fucking kite in the sky, fucking 100 feet in the air, is not a hologram, it's an actual man up there. That's a fucking best friend that's flying above Jean-Claude Magnum's head right there. My friends wouldn't piss in my mouth if I was fucking dying of thirst in the desert. Meanwhile, this man has strapped himself to a jetpack kite in the air. And keep in mind, this is a real man who shot lightning at her at one point. So that's not just a man, that's not just a best friend, that is a fucking wizard right there that is firing lightning at Mai. Genuinely a fucking crime he committed against her, because he assaulted her with magic.
Closing in!
Welcome to the world of Hollywood special effects, where anything can happen.
Let me out, you sore loser!
Mai!
If I can't win your heart, Mai, then I'm just gonna have to steal it.
You won't get away with this!
The flying ninja stuntman then reaches into his Batman utility belt and gets like a fucking go-go gadget kidnapping net, fishing net, takes her up, and then flies away with her, and Jean chases him down to force marry her through kidnapping. It's a little dark for a kid's show, I would say, and this is a little more than Hollywood special effects. It's not exactly a special effect, that's an actual kite jetpack.
Hang on, Mai!
Huh? Put me down now, you ninja freak!
Mai, be careful! Mai! That's it!
Here, take my hand, Mai. You're safe now.
Get lost. You don't even do your own stunts, you coward.
So, does this mean our wedding plans are off, dear?
The only real action hero around here is right there, resting.
The stunt double being the ninja here really deserves a raise. Not only did he do an excellent kidnapping and maneuvering of the jetpack kite, he stayed in character the whole time. He's a real fucking method actor, communicating in nothing but grunts, sounding like a goddamn Nintendo 64 villain in a Mario game. That was impressive. So, I mean, the duel itself kind of childish, not a lot to talk about there, but I love the little extra oomph they added with the forced marriage, the kidnapping, and the plot twist of the guy being not a duel monster, but an actual guy. Pretty fucking wild shit, even a little dark. Mai had a pretty lukewarm reaction to being kidnapped. She didn't seem all that bothered. It's like some Princess Peach shit. It's almost like she wanted to get kidnapped by a flying ninja on a kite. A little conspiracy shit there, not to put on the tinfoil hat, but if that was me that got kidnapped by a flying ninja, I'd be goddamn inconsolable. I would be in a psychiatric hospital. They'd have to throw me in Arkham Asylum. I'd be so goddamn damaged from that kind of event, but she took it like a champ. Excellent episode, and that's it. I just wanted to remind you all of the genius that is the early seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh! That shit's wild. That's it. See ya.